There we go. Nope. Let's cancel. Share. Copy. Post and stream. Alright, we should be good. After the perfect season was busted, we gotta bounce back and win a big one. Get back on track.
Texas Longhorns taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Started with the opening kickoff. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they move that thing through the end zone.
All right, let's get back to it. One more regular season game.
To the air, it's Reed. Steps away to find some room. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but that'll be a little short of the first down. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in.
Make your block.
Early and often.
Make a block.
There to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't
Good run.
Oh, it's loose.
Thank you, Jesus.
And he was able to get back on top.
Here we go with the bullshit.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Don't start this.
Under the line, this situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the back.
First.
To the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday. What an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
Trying to make him come back to the
and
ball.
That's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to
got everything locked up right now.
You got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know
stay up.
A big, long, explosive run.
3rd and inches. You're not gonna give me that.
This guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him.
You kidding me?
On the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Good run.
He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball and wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
The Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Might be looking to run.
Oh my gosh, he just ran it.
He was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This is why I run the ball, because this dude, he can't throw a simple pass.
Rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completion. It's 1st and goal.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down
didn't get up.
Line, I got to get
Dude, slumped on the ground.
Finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Get in.
And churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole length of the field. I'm starting the game aggressive.
God damn it.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the...
There he goes.
Oh, my God. Come on. Come on with the bullshit, yo.
He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Dude, dove.
Man, oh, man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
That was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You can tell.
A fumble?
What was going on? They got to get the ball returned. You can't let him run north-south.
Are you kidding me?
Downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
Yep, tackle. Good shit, good shit.
Try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Yeah, well, what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, get him on the ground for no gain.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day.
Okay, yep, this game's cheese.
Learning when to just do it himself.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure.
He is not diving like that.
Get the first down. This
Why is he going in that formation?
Too laid back. He runs it and takes off. Too much.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come
That's
out,
frustrating.
score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Reed.
Sager
fires to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Doing everything wrong offense. Can't finish the drop.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too.
Finish the jam drive. Finish the drive.
Out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Did I not throw the circle? I thought I did, but okay. Damn, I thought I did.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I gotta do it too late.
Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Stay up.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the 1st quarter comes to a close. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Horrible
quarter.
Opposite
directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback extends the play. Caught near the sideline.
Yes, yes.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more.
Shit.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie.
All right, let's make a play, man.
The air out of that thing, that might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just bore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. They saw what happened.
I need 45 minutes.
Drive, and now probably
no, it's not.
A little bit
I got an hour for that more.
Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Zone, zone, zone.
The running back has it.
Where are we, yo?
First, and he's still going. And a really nice
D-line, come on.
Before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand.
What? Oh, yo.
They'll rip off 8 on that play.
Read it like a book and still not getting it.
Yeah, this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive
moving.
Look out, he's got room. Inside the 40.
We're not about to lose to just the running game. Come on.
Right now with that big play to the 29.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready.
That's not what's about to go down.
West when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time,
why is he flicking
the offense was
the play?
able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Throw it.
Going to try to get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Well, we know the game of
and my linebacker just watches him run.
Evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it.
You're going to throw that ball eventually.
Running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been
yep,
so
that's
far.
one. Come on.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Manning.
Oh, my God.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. We've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Come on, let's go.
In the end zone, it's Smith. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Moss. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30.
How is it not 1st down?
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Snap it to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And
I'm still not over the fact that we're number 6.
Fresh set of downs.
We're off of losing 1 game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Pass interference.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The offense just has not been able to find
Homeboy got burnt and just tackled the dude.
In the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Looking for a man. It's Reed.
Nope. Of course.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They try to pop a run on the draw.
We just can't stop the run.
Got the 1st down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Can't stop the run.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Might as well give it to him again.
Oh, my God.
Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft
We about to lose
spot.
this game
They
off
get
of
it
just running the
down to
ball.
the 35.
Defensively, you'll take the
Dude has
slow down. You'll take
165
3, 4,
rushing
5 yards of
first
pop,
half.
but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run
First
the guys,
half.
and get them on the ground, for goodness
Bro,
sakes.
where
This guy's
are we?
fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get them on the ground.
And that's a really nice play.
172 rushing yards in the first half. Diabolical.
Running the football, you still can
Diabolical.
line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He gonna throw it this time.
He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Catch in the middle.
Nah.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown,
Nah.
Longhorns.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all
This
the
is going his way
skills
first
that you
half.
look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top.
Homeboy didn't even try to jump for the
21-7.
deflection.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Reed.
He dropped it. You're getting failed.
This is some physical pass defense.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some
Now he's
catches
getting
in this
bailed
game.
out.
The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Trying to pick up the first.
He dropped that too?
And the
Holy
quarterback's just
shit.
not on the same page with his wide receiver there. Receiver just not able
He
to
dropped
get
that at the end of the
pass on
play.
perimeter and double coverage.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
He dropped all like, what the fuck? Throw it back.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. You can grab, but
I should have threw the Hail Mary.
Defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Boy, as a
Do the
defense,
fucking
you
Hail
hate
Mary.
to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Dropping back, it's Reed. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he just flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Throws to the wideout.
Got to bounce.
Downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Steps away. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime.
I missed.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's a nice end to this 1st half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense.
Plays, please.
They open this 3rd quarter
Defense
on
is
top,
getting
and
mowed
they built
over
the
by
lead on the
all
streak of that
game.
running game.
And they made
We're gonna
a
run the
huge
ball
statement,
again.
too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David,
What are
just keep them moving.
okay? This game, I fucking will stop them.
And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long
It's like they're not.
completion.
Okay.
Well, how about the offense setting that play?
Like, are they
We've
tired or
seen earlier in
something?
the game, a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would.
What is like? Come on, bro. It's like he's on rookie. I'm on slice.
Touchdown, Texas!
You got
And
that shit
they
great.
take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this.
Literally, he's
lead,
like on
guys.
rookie and he's on
Starting
Heisman
with
or something.
the hammer,
Like,
but
come on.
sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight
Shit
back.
ain't adding
You just
up.
need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
No reason to risk.
It's really like my whole D line is like 75 over. They're getting plowed over.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game makes the grab right down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Texas A&M going up tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
But their D lines is right there for it.
Through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see.
Nah, this is totally different, bro. When you got the whole, when you have 175 rushing yards in the 1st half.
Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Like, that's not even game at this point. That's just fucking.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be
175 rushing yards.
So
175 in the first half. This is not that.
Let him go pick up the first.
Time to take a shot. Makes the grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
That's what's
got
so
this
scary about this offense. They've got guys.
Doesn't matter what we do on offense. Can't stop on defense.
In one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive.
That don't matter. Can't stop the run. Point blank period. Can't stop. I have 5 guys on the D-line. They're getting plowed.
The last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Look at that.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This lead that they've been working
4 guys
on 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive.
If he throws that, yo.
And that'll be incomplete. They
Yo.
tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I would lose my shit.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is
Zone.
passes his way. You know the quarterback.
5-4 yards every single time. You just can't get like one.
Where he is, and I like the idea.
It's a 5-yard game, 4-yard game every single run.
The 12th man more than standing.
Oh, shit.
They are bringing the heat on third down. To throw, it's Manning. Sends
Hey.
it downfield.
Damn, we don't pick it up. Okay. Finally get a stop.
That could have been, but they still force a fourth
Get the ball
down.
back.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys?
First stop of the game.
He's already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the
First
ability
and stop of the
to
game.
climb the ladder and make contested catches.
Took 3
So
quarters.
I don't mind him taking another shot there.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision
God.
there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Moss. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Hurry up. Come on.
This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
What the fuck is that? Yo.
From this big arm sophomore quarterback.
Oh,
I don't
whoa.
know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an
Like,
incompletion.
what is that? Seriously.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Overthrows a hitch.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Forced out of the pocket.
Oh, my Lord.
Again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
I missed this time.
That is no good. After the miss, still down by 11.
It's one of those games.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lane.
Run after run after run.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Inside zone again.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Got his man.
He's still going forward.
Not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
You know, that's what
still going forward. Clock's going to go down.
Rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you got to be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Offense just trying to get the ball to their receiver quickly out in space to the perimeter of the field. But how about the speed of the linebacker? Able to close and make that tackle. That's impressive.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
Need this stop. Big time.
Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That's it.
And he got it.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
He gonna chew clock the rest of the game. This shit's over.
And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the
he dropped from 1 to fucking probably 10 or 12.
Who makes the winning plays to take home that W? So first down, we'll open up the final period.
That's just fucking insane.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Can we chew clock at this later?
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Take it. Yeah, you got it. You're bailed. I'm done. Yep, you got it. A pick six.
That ball's going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Really need to pick up this conversion.
This dude threw it right to my DB.
Out of the gun, the inside hand.
No way.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. The kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
We really about to drop the last 2 games of the season.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next.
The defense is in
They just say very disappointing for the #1 team in the country. Yeah, we should have been at least top 4.
They know the offense
Don't matter
has
now,
to
though.
take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
He uncorks one deep. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He's got it, first down and more. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. A&M comes back out with another first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Unloads it downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter.
Just some bombs and hope I get lucky like him.
Field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He can't even catch that.
Really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll get rid of it.
He dropped it.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
He dropped it.
And this game's starting to tick away for this offense, and they're getting in desperation mode. They've got to be able to find a way to make plays in the pocket. It's not going to be the scrambles out wide. You need passing plays deep down the field. They've got to find some way to attack this secondary.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
GG.
It's incomplete.
fucking G's, bro. Down. I'll be enter. Oh, it better I say the score. Well, maybe next week.